Some residents in Henry County are questioning the recent deployment of a police surveillance technology, specifically cameras that read license plates. Local reporting shows these cameras are common throughout Kentucky, and the data collected is reaching those outside the state. Our June Leffler explains.
In November, Eminence Police rolled out license plate readers, known by their brand name, Flock. Something this local woman says is uncalled for in her mostly quiet town.
They're collecting over 7,000 license plate reads a day in a town of less than 2,000 people. It's excessive.
These cameras and other technology can speed up investigations, says the Henry County Sheriff.
So as citizens, you have to ask yourself, if you're a victim of property crime, violent abuse, if there's an Amber Alert of a kidnapped kid, a dementia patient that's wandered off, do you want us to have a tool to find those kids? Anybody can go out here in the parking lot and look at a license plate, no different than Flock's doing. Until the U.S. Supreme Court rules that it's unconstitutional and they're usable, they're going to be used. And they are a vital tool for law enforcement.
But Destiny Kelly worries using these tools could amount to over-policing,
which will target multiple communities that are often already targeted.
The Eminence Police Chief says Flock cameras are, quote, not used to map, track, follow, or gather information on the routines and routes of the general public. The local police policy is to use license plate readers only to investigate reported crimes involving a vehicle, including if a car was stolen, or to find a missing person. Police officers must confirm the vehicle matches an active case before pulling someone over. Race and any other protected status are no reason alone to track a vehicle. And all images are deleted after 30 days, unless needed for an active investigation. But Kelly says local police are not necessarily the only ones accessing this footage.
We're not even selling or compiling our information for licensed officials. We're compiling it for anyone that has the ability or the money to retrieve it from that system.
Aside from a possible data breach or private pay-per-view access, local reporting confirms law enforcement outside of Kentucky have accessed such data.
The Flock software will do these audits where you can see every time someone searched Louisville's database, and it showed searches being conducted of Louisville data, but the searches were from law enforcement elsewhere in Kentucky and from across the country.
While law enforcement can collaborate across state borders, the Kentucky Center for Investigative Reporting found police in Florida and elsewhere were using local data for immigration enforcement, something Louisville police don't investigate themselves. Some state lawmakers have sought across-the-board guardrails on Flock and similar systems. State Senator Jimmy Higdon, chair of the Senate Transportation Committee, proposed all police agencies purge data after 90 days. And former State Senator Adrian Southworth, who spoke before Henry County's fiscal court recently, had proposed cameras only be used with a search warrant. Neither bill became law. For Kentucky Edition, I'm June Leffler.
Thank you, June, for that report. These Flock cameras are throughout Louisville, Lexington, and Bowling Green, and even smaller cities like Elizabethtown, Georgetown, and Glasgow. Venezuela